Hey guys, Britton with Neeley Built Homes here. I wanted to talk to you for a minute about the turnkey price or the turnkey contract. Now, most smaller jobs that you're ever going to have done to your existing home are going to be a turnkey contract. That means a contractor comes out and they give you, you tell them what you want, they give you a price for that. Hopefully they specify everything they're going to do and everything they're not going to do. That's a normal turnkey price. Now, whenever you get into bigger jobs, let's say you're building an addition or you're building a home, then that's where the difference between the turnkey price and the cost plus price really comes in, because you may have contractors come out that will offer you either one. My point in doing this video is to key in on the on the turnkey price. And I'm going to go into a little more depth about that. Give you some pros and some cons and some things to think about. Again, this price, the turnkey price, is made to give you an idea of what it's going to cost, to where you can turn the key and open the door and there it is. Whether it's an addition or a huge deck that you want built with a screen room, however you want it, or a new home. This is the price to turn that key, open the door, and everything's done. So everything start to finish is all included. Now, the biggest pro, I would say, for the homeowner and the builder is that everything is set. The price is set, all the specifics are set. The builder knows exactly what he's getting into, and the homeowner or future homeowner should know also exactly what they're getting into. Not only what they're getting built, the size, the scope, the specifications, the lighting, everything's predetermined. So that's the biggest pro, is that the homeowner can know with certainty that this is what they're going to get and this is how much they're going to pay. Now, there can be allowances made during these contracts to where you can have a certain allowance for plumbing fixtures or lighting fixtures or flooring, and all of these things can remain variables during this contract. However, for the most part, you're going to know what you're going to spend to get the job done. I would say that if there's a downside to the turnkey price, it's that on a bigger job, let's say it's an addition or a new home, that you're going to have to spend a fair amount of time and money up front to determine all those specifics that are involved with an addition or a home build. And that can end up costing thousands of dollars from a designer or an architect. You can have to get engineers involved to sign off on the plans. The builder's going to have to be involved. He's going to need to make some money during his time that's in the building, in the planning phase of this as well. So if there is a downside, I would say that that's it. However, I will say this, that time and money spent up front, planning, going over every detail, is critical to not only you getting what you want, but the builder being able to give you that accurate price. And what will happen a lot of times is, and we'll talk about this later, is that people will want to do a cost plus price because they don't have all the details laid out. So we'll talk about that in a separate video. However, in this video, what I'm trying to really stress and express to you is that if you want a turnkey price on a big project, it's going to take a lot of planning and preparation up front. And it may be hard to stomach a $5,000 bill to plan and design an addition when you don't really know if you want to do it. So that's kind of the hard thing about it, is you have to do a certain amount of planning up front to get a price. However, how do you know if you really want to move forward or not? So a builder should be able to provide a ballpark estimate for you, and that will get you to where maybe then you can do the planning on it. And then once you're done with the planning, that builder should be able to provide, at least within reason, a close turnkey price for you. That way you know what you're getting into. And check out my video on the cost plus option. It's not a bad option, but it does have some pitfalls with it that I think you should be aware of. So check out that video. If you have any other questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section below. And maybe if I get time, we'll make a video on it. But I appreciate you listening, and have a blessed day.